So hello everyone and I welcome you all to APJ Academy where we are nurturing the young minds to become doctor and engineers just like you will become doctor and engineers in the near future. Please watch this video complete because in this video I am going to tell you many shortcut tricks which you will use in your NEET exam. And if you will see the NEET previous year question, you will get to identify that there are so many questions directly asked from differentiation and integration in physics. Right, so this video is going to be very beneficial for you, those who are preparing for NEET exam and those who are really wants to become the doctor. I'm very happy to announce that APJ Academy is launching its full year course. What is there in full year course? Here you will be getting the video course, right? All the videos will be you are getting from the very best teachers from India. Other than that, you will be getting the PDF study material. The test series is there, complete major test series, minor test series. Test series is very important because it will monitor you that whether you are going into the right direction or not. So do not miss any test which we are conducting for your preparation. There is personal query solving sessions. Personal. When I am saying personal, I am very personal to you. Why? Because we are conducting classes on Zoom meeting where you can ask the personal doubts with your teachers. The lesson, there will be more than 20 lessons, 30 lessons in your 1 month course, and assignments, there will be assignments after each and every class. So this is the best which you will get in the online. And what is the price for this? Now you can crack JEE and NEET exam at just rupees 490 per month. At rupees 490, you can get the complete access of our course for 1 month, right? So it's not 3990. Earlier it was 3990 for 1 month. Now you have to only pay rupees 490. So do not miss this enormous discount. Let's start. So myself, Manoj, Kumar, I'll be taking physics for you, my future doctors and engineers. So I'll be previously associated with many renowned coaching institutes, online and offline, and now I'm here on APJ Academy. I guided more than lakhs of students to crack NEET exam, and this time I am with APJ Academy and I'll help you to crack the toughest exam, which is NEET. So let's start our journey. Let's start our journey with integration. So why we require integration and what is the basic use of integration, that we will study in this class. So I'm starting with integration. We have already discussed the differentiation. So for integration, I can say that integration is basically a reverse process of differentiation. उल्टा प्रोसेस है जो हमारे पास डिफरेंशिएशन में हमने किया था. So it's basically a reverse process of differentiation. How, sir? I am telling you that if I am having some function y is equals to x of n, I am having this function, and when I'll differentiate this function with reference to x, तो क्या आएगा हमारे पास? What will come? If I am differentiating this function dy by dx, I am differentiating this function with reference to x, then I'll get n x n minus 1, right? Now, I am getting this dy by dx. There was some function of y, and basically I am getting a very small value of dy. Then it will be nx n minus 1 dot dx. Now, there must be some method to get here, isn't it? We were given, हमें दे रखा था भाई एक y फंक्शन, राइट? We were having y फंक्शन और y को हमने डिफरेंशिएट किया. We differentiate y to get dy by dx and we got nx n minus 1. Now what we have to do is we have to integrate this to come out to this point. So integration is basically a reverse process. So there is one formula for integration that we will be using, and in physics, if we only know about formula and we know that how to handle those equations, then we will be able to solve multiple questions in physics, right? So in 90%, more than 90%, I'm saying that in more than 90% cases, you will be using only this formula. So don't say anything that you won't be able to solve question because you do not know integration and differentiation. So what is this? Basically, if I am having function y is equals to x of n, I am saying that I am having dy as xn dot dx, and if I'll integrate this dy, then I'll be getting y. If I'll integrate this dy, I'll be getting y. That will be xn dot dx. Okay. Then the formula for this is x n plus 1. We have to increase the power and we have to divide this power n plus 1, right? I'll be giving you some example because without example it won't be clear for you because you are studying this for the first time, right? And you want to become doctor. So when you are seeing the heart for the first time, if you go into the medical colleges, then what will happen? You have to work a lot, right? You have to work a lot to be a perfect surgeon, right? If you make a cut, then it will be at the right position, right? So when dy by dy is given to us, we are finding y. Y formula is xn plus 1 upon my n plus 1. So I am giving you some examples. What are the examples for this? So let's say if I am having some function y is equals to x to the power of 3 and I have to integrate this, then integration of this thing will give me x to the power of 4 plus 1. Just we have to increase one power, right? And we have to divide this power with the same power. What I basically did, I just increase this power, I divide this power. So my answer is x to the power of 4 divided by. So this is my answer. I hope that this thing is clear to you. Now we can move towards some more examples, right? But in 90% cases, we will be doing this only. Shall we move? Please do let me know. Shall we move? So in basic maths, we have to study integration. Integration is very important. If you do not know how to integrate, then we will face some difficulties when we start our main physics, right? So this is very important for you, that you must know that how to integrate simple functions. Only simple maths is required for us, for our need. So here, the first formula which we are using, this is the first formula which we are using. So I told you that if we are integrating xn dot dx, then it will be xn plus 1 by n plus 1. Right, I am giving you many examples so that you won't face any issues in integrating these things. So this is my first example for you. Assume that I am having y is equals to 5x to the power of 3, right? Then if you are integrating this thing 5x cube dot dx, then what will happen? You will be getting 5x4 divided by 4, right? Second thing, if you are having some y is equals to 2x cube plus 3x square plus 4x, this is what you are having, and I'll write this as 5. Okay, and you have to integrate this, and when you integrate this thing, 2x cube plus 3x square plus 4x plus 5, dot dx, you are integrating such a huge function. And I told you one basic thing, whenever you are solving any questions, you just need one skill. What is that skill? Please, those who are my student will know that the only skill I am telling you is the skill to kill. Is the skill to kill, and kill is basically you need to know that what are the pixels. You have to divide this huge problem into very simple problem. So when you divide this problem into a very simple problem, then it will be, I'm keeping this here, then you can write this 2x cube dot dx plus 3x square dot dx plus 4x dot dx plus 5x. Let's take this whole thing here, right? Okay. Now this 5, I can write this 5 as 5 dot x to the power of 0 dot dx, right? When there is no power, I can say that the power is x to the power of 0, right? Let's now these things are set up. Now if I integrate this thing, then I have to increase one power and divide this by the same power. So my answer will be 2x to the power of 4 divided by 4, right? And when I am integrate this thing, then it will be 3x cube divided by 3. Next, 4x square divided by 2. Next, 5x to the power of 1 divided by 1. I hope that this thing is clear to you. We can surely can cut the numerator and denominator wherever we can. So this 3 will cut by this will be cut by this will be cut by this, right? And now we got our answer as x4 by 2 plus x cube plus 2x square plus 5x. So this is what we got. And similarly, we can solve any question, right? Ishika Jindal, welcome. I hope that this thing is clear to you. And now I'll be giving you some more examples so that this formula is very clear to you and you won't face any issues. This is very, very important. Okay. Chota ho ja. Okay. Now this thing is clear, right? We can move forward. Let us assume that we are having one function which is 1 upon root 2x. 1 upon root x. And I have to integrate this. Then what will happen? You will be saying that, sir, this means that the power of x is minus of 1 by 2, isn't it? And this is dx, we are integrating this. So we know that we have to increase this power by 1 and we have to divide this power with the same. So that will be minus of 1 by 2 plus 1, minus of 1 by 2 plus 1. So this will be my answer. Now we know that 1 plus 1 minus of half will be equals to half. And 1 minus of half is equals to half. That means 1 by 2. It will goes up. So it will be my answer. That means 2 root x. How many of you are able to understand this? Right? Someone is asking, sir, that what is the integration of? This is the third example which I am giving you. This is the third example. Now we are solving fourth example. What if we are having root x what if we are having root x? Then what will you do? You know that the power of this is x 1 by 2 dot dx is here, and what you have to do? What you have to do is you have to increase this by 1, x 1 by 2 plus 1 divided by 1 by 2 plus 1. So that will be 3 by 2 x 3 by 2, and that will be 3 by 2. So that will be 2 by 3. So 2 by 3 x to the power of 3 by 2. I hope that this thing is clear to you. So I gave you 4 examples. These examples are very important for you. These are sufficient. Now, yes. Now we are moving forward. Now imagine that what if I am having some function y is equals to 12x cube plus 3x square and plus 20. What if I am having this function? I am writing it here. This is my second function. What if I am having some function as 12x cube plus 3x square plus 1 lakh? Okay. So what if I am having this value? So now I want to differentiate this function. I want to differentiate this function. Then I'll get dy by dx will be that will be 12 3 36 36x square plus 6x, right? 3 to the 6, that will give me 6x. 36x square plus 6x, and this is constant, so constant differentiation is 0. So if I'll find out what is dy here, so dy will be 36x square plus 6x dx, right? This I will get. And now if I'll integrate this thing, if I'll integrate this thing, I'll get y, and if you integrate this thing, you will be getting 36x cube divided by 3 plus 6x square divided by 2. Then you will be getting 3, 12 3 ja. So I'll be getting 12x cube plus 3x square, right? And now when we come here on this side, then we will see that dy by dx is equals to 12 3 36, 36x square plus 3 to the 6, 6x, and this is constant, so it won't affect, right? So the differentiation, we are getting the same differentiation, and if I'll find out dy, then dy will be 36x square plus 6x dot dx, right? This will be my answer. And if I'll integrate this thing, dy, then I'll get y is equals to 12x cube plus 3x square, right? I'll get this thing. Now you will imagine that, sir, you told us that whenever you are differentiating some function and when you integrate this function, you will get back this function, the main function, right? But here what is happening, we were not able to find out that what is this constant, right? We won't be able to find out that what is this constant, because when we differentiate any function, hey, are you with me? When we differentiate any function, the constant's gone, right? The constant will not be there, and when constant is not there in my differentiation, then how I will get the constant in integration? It won't be, right? So what we will do, whenever we are integrating any function, we will put some constant here that we do not know that what will be the answer, that there must be some constant but we do not know, right? So in this equation there must be some constant which we do not know. right? So whenever we are integrating something, we will put this constant as well. I hope that this thing is clear to you. But when we solve some physics questions, then we can ignore this constant. We won't keep this. So you have to keep this in your mind that we will be ignoring this, right? So ignoring is one of the most important thing which we do in physics. Okay. Now this thing is clear to you. We are moving forward to the next formula. So what will happen if I am having 1 by x? You don't tell me that what is the integration of 1 by x. So if I am integrating 1 by x, then what will happen? It will be x to the power of minus 1 dot dx, right? And if you will integrate, then it will be 1 x to the power of 0 divided by 0. It will be 0 by 0 form. So here is direct formula which we will use. We will not use the formula that I told you earlier. That will be ln x. Okay, 1 by x dot dx is equals to ln x. This is known as natural log. This is known as natural log. तो कहा जाता है नेचुरल लॉग. लॉग जैसे नॉर्मल लॉग होते हैं वही है ये. ln x plus c भी लिख सकते हैं आप, राइट? So this is our second formula which we will use. The third formula is integration of cos x dot dx is equals to sin x. Fourth formula is integration of sin x dot dx is equals to minus of cos x. Right? Now we will solve some questions related to these formulas, because we are not here to remember all these formulas. We are here to learn that how to apply these formulas, right? So this is what we are having. I am giving you some fantastic tips to keep remember this thing, because we know that when we differentiate d by dx cos x, when we differentiate this cos x, the answer is minus of sin x. When we differentiate this sin x, the answer is plus cos x. But here in integration term, we are getting the opposite thing. So I am giving you fantastic trick to keep this remember, because even the most intelligent students, I saw that they face very difficulty. They face so much difficulty in analyzing these things and remembering these things, that how these things are coming. And even in the exam, they make very silly mistakes, right? So we want that you won't make any silly mistake, because these are not silly mistakes, these will be blunder. Because whenever you are making some mistake, you will be going away from the capital of India, right? You will be going down, 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 and then you are going away from India. You have to go away to do your, to become a doctor, you have to go foreign universities. So let's move. Shall we move? Yeah, there is very fantastic trick which I am telling you. The trick is, as you know that ट्रिग्नोमेट्री में हम कैसे याद करके रखते हैं? This is known as perpendicular, this is theta, this is base, and this is hypotenuse we are having, right? This is perpendicular, base and hypotenuse, and we know that sin theta is, हम जानते हैं भाई sin theta क्या होता है? Perpendicular upon hypotenuse, right? Sin theta is perpendicular upon hypotenuse, and we will say that Shinchan पागल है. I'll be saying that Shinchan पागल है, because this is how you will learn. Shinchan पागल है, right? Next thing is cos theta. Cos theta is base upon hypotenuse, तो क्यूट भी है. क्यूट भी है, तो शिनचैन पागल तो है बट क्यूट भी है. नाउ यू इमेजिन दैट व्हेनेवर यू आर डूइंग इंटीग्रेशन, आप जब भी इंटीग्रेशन कर रहे हैं, व्हाट यू आर डूइंग इज यू आर कंबाइनिंग ऑल दीज थिंग्स, राइट? So whenever you are combining the pagal person, you are combining the mad person, this will make you mad, right? When you are combining the mad persons, that will make you mad. So the answer will be minus of cos x. And when you are combining the cute person, the answer will be in the positive. So that will be plus sin x. Check here. When we are differentiating one function cos x, yani we are breaking this function, then that will be minus of sin x. You are beating the cute person, right? These were like very cute persons. So whenever you are beating some cute person, the answer will be negative. Whenever you are breaking the pagal person, you are hitting the pagal person, you are doing some positive work. So this is formula which you have to remember, right? Please note it down. Okay, now we are moving towards some other things, some more examples. I told you that integration of sin x is equals to cos x, minus of cos x, right? Now imagine that if I am having one function which is sine 5x plus 3, I'm having this function and I have to integrate this with dx, then what will be my answer? क्या होगा भाई मेरा answer? Now you will be saying, sir, you haven't told us that what is the formula of here. You are putting a very big values here. So I told you that what happened. You can keep this as y, right? You can assume that 5x plus 3 is equals to y, and if you differentiate this, then you will be getting 5 dx by dy is equals to 1. Then you can say that dy is equals to 5 dx, right? And dx, if we have to find out dx will be equals to dy by 5. Now see, अगर हमारे पास ये चीजें हैं तो अब हम क्या करेंगे? अगर ये चीजें हमारे पास आ गई तो अब हम क्या करेंगे? नाउ आई कैन से डेट भाई ये जो फंक्शन मैंने बनाया था इसको अगर मैंने y रख दिया है तो मैं इसको बोल सकता हूं कि मेरे पास क्या आएगा sin y, और ये जो dx मैंने रखा है इसको मैं लिख सकता हूं dy by 5, isn't it? और 5 तो हमारे पास कांस्टेंट है, तो कांस्टेंट का ना तो हमें इंटीग्रेशन करते हैं ना ही डिफरेंशिएशन करते हैं. सो व्हाट इज योर प्रॉब्लम, है ना? तो उसको तो बस बाहर ही निकाल दो, तो 1/5 बाहर निकल जाएगा और ये हमारे पास आएगा sin y डॉट डी वाई. ये हमारे पास बाहर आ गया, राइट? sin y डॉट डी वाई. एंड यू नो कि sin y डॉट डी वाई का इंटीग्रेशन क्या होता है हमारे पास? माइनस ऑफ cos y डिवाइडेड बाय 5 हमारे पास आ जाएगा. सो दैट इज द आंसर. And now you can substitute this y with 5x plus 3 and you will get the answer. So that will be minus of cos 5x plus 3 divided by 5, right? Please note it down because these types of questions are very important for your physics. Please note it down. If this thing is clear, we can move forward, my dear. Similarly, अरे बस भाई, चलें आगे. Now, one more thing, we know that integration of cos x dot dx is equals to plus sin x. Now imagine that similar type of question is there. Similar type of question is there. We are putting that sine 3x plus 2 dot dx. We are having this function, and now you have to integrate this function. This is very simple. Just oh, cos, right? That will be cos 3x plus 2. Now you know that you have to integrate this function, and that integration will be positive. So I'll be doing directly now. So I'll be getting sine 3x plus 2, and what will be in the denominator? The term what is here with the term x, I'll be getting that in denominator, and there will be some constant c, but in physics we are ignoring that thing, right? Similarly, if we go forward, and in physics we have to study alternating current, we have to study oscillation and waves, and we have to study multiple different topics in which we will be using the sine and cosine functions. So there we have to integrate, we have to differentiate multiple functions, and I'm telling you that we know that just like velocity is equals to displacement upon time, similarly we are having angular velocity is equals to theta by t, and we can substitute theta with omega theta, right? That you can do. So if I'm saying that I'm integrating sine theta dot d theta, and what will happen if I got sine omega theta dot dt? So the integration of this thing is sine theta dot d theta will be minus of cos theta, but the integration of sine omega t theta is equals to minus of cos omega t divided by omega. So this is the very important formula which you must remember, right? Similarly, you can write this for cos theta. Write it down. Cos theta dot d theta is equals to sine theta, and here I am writing cos omega t dot dt is equals to sine omega t divided by omega. Okay, note it down. Note कर लो. So sine is clear, cos is clear to you. Right? Chali, let's move forward. Now, what will happen if you got some question like you have to integrate cos square x dot dx? Now you will say, sir, you haven't told us that how to integrate the square formula, right? So it won't be that you will be doing, adding this values. Don't do this thing in sine and cosine functions. What you have to do here is, you first have to change this formula into simple terms. So we know that cos 2 theta is equals to cos square theta minus sine square theta, right? So I can write this that cos square theta, I can write this as cos square theta minus 1 minus cos square theta. So it will be 2 cos square theta minus of 1 is equals to cos 2 theta. So this is what we got, right? From here, I can write this, that I can write cos square x is equals to cos 2x plus 1 divided by 2. Right? So this is how we will approach. So I can substitute this value with this value. So I can write that this for basically I have to perform this thing, cos 2x plus 1 dot dx. So this is what I have to perform. How many of you are able to understand? So basically what I am doing is I am changing this function to this function, and integration of this function is very easy, because you know that half will be there. The integration of cos 2x will be sine 2x divided by 2, and the integration of 1 will be x, right? So my answer will be either you will keep this thing here only, or you can, if you want, you can expand this, right? But in physics this is sufficient. If this thing is clear to you, we can move forward, my dear. अरे ये clear है क्या? Shall we move? Shall we? Okay. Okay. Now let's move forward. Now there is one information for you, that if you are preparing for NEET and JEE, there is one Telegram channel which you must join. The Telegram channel name is ALTJE. You just have to download the Telegram app, and if you already have in your phone Telegram app, you have to search ALTJE. This is a public Telegram channel. You can easily find it out. Then if you are preparing for NEET exam, you have to find out ALT NEET. You will able to find out both these channels, right? So basically what you will find in these channels, you will be getting the PDF materials which we are teaching here. You will be also getting the free classes, right? Free classes notification you will be getting. You will be getting the announcements about our courses. You will be getting the discounts, prices, and multiple more things you will be getting. So this is very important for you, that you please join this Telegram channel. And the other thing is that on this YouTube channel, which is APJ NEET channel, you will be getting multiple videos from multiple teachers regarding your preparation of NEET. So here you will be getting free classes regularly. So do not miss this opportunity. Subscribe this YouTube channel, because this is very important for you. Because if you really want a quality content on any YouTube channel, this is what we have here. And this is how our closed, we also have paid courses, and this is how our paid classes looks. First of all, we will be providing you theory classes. I'm writing here. First of all, you will be getting theory classes, right? So one shot videos you will be getting. Once you done with this theory, you will be having study material. APJ Academy study material is the best study material which you will be having. Then you will be getting the free webinars, right? You will be getting the webinars which will be with us, that is live webinar. And a live webinar is basically a live class on Zoom, and after that Zoom class we will be having homework. I'll be giving you homework. Homework means a DPP, assignments, and we will check those assignments whether you are able to solve those assignments or not. If you are not able to solve those assignments, what we will do is we will post some more videos for you. Now coming forward towards our question. Now I'm giving you one question more. Assume that we are having some function x plus 1, x square plus 3. So this is the function which you are having, and if you have to integrate this function, then what will happen? You have to integrate this function. Then how you will do? The first and foremost thing which you can do is just multiply these things. So I'll be getting x cube plus 3x plus x square plus 3, right? So this is what I'll get. And now you just have to integrate this thing separately. So you'll be getting x cube by 3 plus 3x square by 2 plus x cube by 3, right? 4 by 4 आएगा, x4 by 4, x cube, x square by 2, x cube by 3 plus 3x. So this is x4 by 4 plus x cube by 3 plus 3x square by 2. Okay, and this 3x, right? So this is what you will get. Shall we move? So write some more formulas. Or these formulas are sufficient for you. Whatever I told you, these formulas are sufficient for you, and the other for other things. one person is saying that, is this clear? Yes, these are sufficient for you. Okay. Now we also have definite integration with us. So definite integration, basically we use definite integration whenever we are having the limits, right? From this thing to this thing. Whenever we are having the limits with us, then we will use the definite integration. For example, if I am having some function fx and I have to integrate this function from a to b, then I know that this function will come out to be a very new function. So I'll assume that this function will be gx and I have to substitute this value here. So my answer will be g b minus g a. Right? I'll show you with some examples that how to approach this type of questions. Basically, first you have to learn that this is the upper limit. This is the upper limit. This is the lower limit. Right? And here what we are substituting the values. We are basically subtracting the upper values minus lower values. This is upper value. This is lower value. Right? So let's have some example of this. Imagine that if I am having 2x plus 3 dot dx, this is my function, and I have to integrate this from 2 to 3. So this is my question. Now, first of all, you have to integrate this similar what we were doing earlier. So you have to integrate this. Do not panic. You first have to integrate this. This is the first step that we have to do. So if I'll integrate this, then what will happen? I'll be getting 2x square, right? 2x square divided by 2 plus 3x. This will be cut. So I'll be getting this 3 I'll keep here. So I'll be getting x square plus 3x. This is 3, this is 2. This is what I'll get. Now, what you have to do is, you have to substitute these values. These values, you have to substitute these values. Now, if you substitute this 3 here, you will be getting 3 square plus 3, right? If you substitute this 3 value in this function, you'll be getting this thing. Now, you have to subtract. Now, you have to substitute this value 2 here and here. Then, you will be getting 2 to the power square, yani 2 square plus 3x plus 3, 2. This is what you will get. So you will be getting 9 plus 9 minus, so this is 9 minus 4 plus 6. So 4 plus 6 means 10. Right? 9, 9, 18. 18 minus 10, 8. So you will be getting 8. I hope that this thing is clear to you, right? Okay. Yeah. Now we will do some more examples related to that. I'm removing this thing. I'll keep this thing here for you so that you can take the reference. I'm taking some more example. Let if I'm having some example as integration of x square dot dx. This is what I'm having. Now you have to solve this from 2 to 3. I'm keeping this very simple for you. Now we know that the integration of this square dot dx will be x cube divided by 3, and this is 3, this is 2. I first need to replace this x with 3. So that will be 3 to the power of 3 divided by 3 minus of 2 to the power of 3 divided by 3 is equals to 3 3 is 9, 9 3 is 27. So 27 divided by 3. So 27 minus of 8 divided by 3 will be my answer. So that will be 19 divided by 3. Okay. So that will give me 19 divided by 3. So note it down. Done. Okay. We will be using this thing for finding the area as well. Imagine that you are having some x-axis, you are having some y-axis, and if this is the curve we are having, and we have to find out the area here, right? We have to find out area here. So here I'll be having some value a, b, and there is some function fx here. There will be some function of fx will be here, right? So basically this area under this curve will be equals to the integration of fx dot dx, the limits from a to b only. So my answer will be similar to that, gx. I'll keep this b a here, so that will be g b minus of g right. So this is also very important for you, that you should know that how to find out the areas. We'll do some example related to that. This is similar to the integration. You do not need to bother about this thing. Imagine that if I am having some function x square plus 7x plus 3, and you have to find out the integration, you have to find out the area under curve from 2 to 4, right? You have to find out area under curve from x is equals to 2 to 4. Please solve this thing. Please solve this thing. So what we basically do is, हमें क्या करना है यहाँ पर, सबसे पहले तो आप क्या करेंगे भाई, सबसे पहले आप क्या करेंगे, आप करेंगे x square plus 7x plus 3 को इंटीग्रेट करेंगे. And whenever you are preparing for competitive exam, you do not have to go through this lengthy process. You have to know multiple tricks. You have to be very sharp. So basically what we will do, we will integrate this in our mind only. So we know that the answer will be x square by 3 plus 7x square by 2 plus 3x. So this is what we will get. And here, this is 4, this is 2. We will substitute the value 4 here. And if we will substitute the value 4 here, I'll be getting 4 in 4 cube divided by 3 plus 7 4 square divided by 2 plus 3 4 minus 2 cube divided by 3 plus 7 2 square, right, divided by 2 plus 3 into 2. I'll write this as 6 only. Now you have to solve this. We know that 4 4 is 16 and 16 into 3, 16 into 4, 64. So that will be 64 divided by 3. And we know that all these terms will be in minus. All these terms will be in minus. So all these terms will be in minus. So we know that this will be 64 minus 2 to the 4, 4 to the 8. So minus of 8 divided by 3 plus 4 4 is 16, 16 into 7, 6 7 is 42, 7 8 9 10 11. So 112 divided by 2. And here 2 to the 4, 7 4 is 28, minus 28 plus 4 to the 12, 12 minus 6, 12. Okay, so this is our answer. So 64 minus 8, we will be getting 56. Plus 112 minus of 28, we will be getting 12, 4, and this thing will be 10, 10, 8, 84. 84 divided by 2, 42. Right, so you can multiply this number to get the answer. I hope that this thing is clear to you. For calculating average as well, we will be using, yes. Let's wind up. Let's wind up. So what I told you in today's class, we have done with what is the integration, and I told you that how to approach the questions related to the integration, right? And this is very important for your preparation when you are preparing for NEET. This is very much required when you are preparing for NEET, because these types of questions will come in your exam directly, right? So basically, if you are preparing for NEET exam and you want some online courses, then you can join APJ Academy, where we are providing you multiple courses on NEET. And what is the benefit of APJ Academy? That you can buy in part payments as well. So all online payment modes are available, right? We are accepting payments from all online modes, and these are the things which we are providing: a structured course, free study material, free test series, free question bank, free crash course access, assignment and DPPs. So there are multiple things which we are providing, right? So now you must be thinking that, sir, where we will be using these things? So I am telling you that assume that we are having we are given as velocity functions as a t square plus b t. So this is given to us, and if somebody says you that you have to find out the displacement function, then how you will be able to get? You know that velocity is equals to dx by dt. So you know that getting the function of x, you need to integrate this. So you have to basically integrate this function to get the velocity function is given to you. So you have to integrate this to get the displacement function, right? So we can move forward. So the displacement function will be, we can do this as at cube divided by 3 plus dt square by 2. Right? If somebody tell you that what is the displacement when this object is moving from 3 to 2, then you can substitute the values, right? You can substitute the limits here. So these types of questions might come in your exam. Any doubts? Please do let me know that if you have any doubt, please you are free to ask as many as questions as you want. Okay, now if these things are clear to you, here what I was saying, that you can join APJ Academy course, because this course is very important. Here you are getting personalized attention which no one is providing you. So here we are providing personal attention, and there is enormous discount going on, that now you can get the complete access of our 1 month course at rupees 490 only. So you do not have to pay 4,000 rupees. Earlier it was around 4,000 rupees, almost 4,000. Now it's 490, right? 400 रुपए की बात है, आप खरीद सकते हैं इसको 490. So what and how you have to subscribe? नीचे डिस्क्रिप्शन में आपको लिंक दिया हुआ है. You have to go in and check the description link. There you will be getting the website, और वेबसाइट पे जाके आप इसको परचेज कर सकते हैं. Any doubt? No? So I'm ending our session here only. So thank you for joining this session, and if you like our session, please hit the like button and subscribe this YouTube channel if you haven't. So bye bye.